Hey guys, Vincent Rose here, H2G Fitness, coming to you from behind the wheel of my car. I hope everybody's having an incredible day today. Pulling up here to the gym right now, and it's Monday, so that makes it International Chest Day, right? Kind of excited about it, feeling pretty energized, and gonna get a good workout in real quick. But want to record a real quick video for you guys, and the topic is real results take time, okay? It's very easy to get impatient in the pursuit of your fitness goals. There's no doubt about that. And I mean, some of y'all might go, Vincent, what the heck are you talking about, dude? In the last 90 days, you went from out of shape guy to in shape guy, and 90 days isn't a lot of time. And that's true from a standpoint of, if you're just looking at a snapshot of my fitness journey, that would be true. You are able, if you're within 20 to 50 pounds of your goal weight, right? I don't even know if I want to say that. It depends on how long you've been dieting. There's a lot of factors and all this kind of stuff. But let's just say you're within 20 to 50 pounds of your goal weight. You haven't been dieting for a while, meaning you haven't been on some kind of a restricted diet or anything like that. Your calories are high. You haven't been doing cardio. You haven't been working out. Well, maybe you've been working out, but you haven't been doing cardio. And all of a sudden you decide to drop weight, right? And you're within this 20 to 50 pounds of striking distance. You can get the weight off relatively quick. For instance, I dropped 30 pounds in 90 days, and it went by very, 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 very quick. And I had a pretty big stomach going on, right, in January. And now I got a six-pack going on, and that's kind of cool. However, like I said, this is a very small snapshot of the fitness journey that I've been through. If you look back, right, 2 years ago, back to 2012, I did this exact same thing, only that time in a 3.5-month time frame, I dropped 43 pounds instead of 30 pounds, right? So I had less body fat to take off this time, but I was at the same body fat percentage at the end of my last cut in 2012 that I am right now. The difference in 2012, at the end of my cut, I weighed 164 pounds. Okay, that's where I was whenever I was sitting at right at about 7% body fat, something like that. And now I am the same body fat percentage. However, instead of being 164 pounds, I weigh 177 pounds, right? So we got a 13-pound difference there of lean muscle tissue. And if you look at that, that's not a big increase. That's 6 pounds a year, 6.5 pounds a year, times 2 years, right? So that's not any big, huge, dramatic jump, right? That's insane, crazy amount of calories, taking in, working out, busting my hump, in the gym from a standpoint of lifting weights and all this kind of fun stuff, and gaining a pound every 2 months of muscle tissue. And the only reason I was even able to pull that off is because I'm kind of more of a newbie in the gym from a standpoint of I've never went 2-3 years solid before like I have this time, so I'm still kind of a novice in the gym, right? I'm still kind of getting newbie gains and all this kind of fun stuff. And so that was the result of it. 6 pounds a year. Whip-de-flip-and-do. Was I happy at the body fat percentage I was at 2 years ago? Yeah. Was I happy not being overweight? Yeah. Was I happy with my size and with my muscular development? No, I felt like a skinny, sick little twig. I'll be 100% honest with you. Like, I hated walking around with clothes on, my shirt on, because if you caught me with my shirt on, everybody was like, dude, you need to eat. Like, your face is sunk in, your arms look extremely small, your clothes are getting kind of baggy on you, like, you need to eat. And then, if you caught me out by the pool or something like that and took the shirt off and they were like, oh, got it. But I was still a skinny guy, right? And I was not happy with my results. And I invested, here's the point, here's the purpose of the video, real results take time. I invested I invested 14 months into a building phase. 14 months of straight focusing on my goal, bulking as hard as I could, properly, right? Increasing calories gradually, protein going up, carbs going up, fat going up, got to a point where I was consuming 5,000 calories a day because genetically I had just, stopped growing. And so I invested all of this time, 14 months, into a growing phase, staying focused the entire time. And it worked out. I got the results that I wanted. Am I as big as I want to be now? Heck no, not anywhere close. But am I more happy with how I look at the end of this cut as opposed to how I did during the last cut? Absolutely. I'm a lot more happier. I don't feel, 177 is not heavy by any means, and I know where I stand in the grand scheme of things, right? I went to a bodybuilding competition here recently and got to meet the Mr. Olympia, Phil Heath, which is only 2 inches taller than me and outweighs me by over 100 pounds of lean muscle tissue. Kind of humbling. So I know where I stand in the ranks of things, but, I've made progress compared to where I was, and I'm happy with that. And I had to be willing to be patient enough to get to where I'm at now, and not quit along the way because the results weren't happening as fast as I wanted to, right? Also, I had to have long-term decision-making and long-term thinking, and I made the conscious decision, okay, if I'm going to bulk all of 2013, I'm not going to have abs or a six-pack or be lean or look diced or look shredded or be Mr. Fitness Guy during the summertime in 2013. I'm going to be Mr. Fluffy during the summertime, right? And I knew that, and it's very hard once you've gotten yourself into a physical conditioning where you are lean and you do have abs showing and all this kind of jazz. It feels good. It looks good. It's something that you want to maintain and you want to stay there. And I said, okay, I'm going to have to let go of this if I want to be where I want to be down the road. And I'm going to have to go into a bulking phase and get fluffy and all this kind of fun stuff. And I'm going to have to go from being the fit guy to the not so fit guy. And I'm not going to be able to mentally handle that. And I was like, well, you know what? My long-term goal is worth it. And it's fine. I wasn't shredded summer of last year, even a little bit. And this year I am. And so it was, my purpose of all of this. Give yourself time to achieve your goals, right? All of my goals are focused around aesthetics and how I look. They're not focused around strength. They're not focused around stamina. They're not focused around endurance. But this would apply to any of those goals as well. Give yourself time to build up strength. Give yourself time to build up your endurance and stamina. Give yourself time to build up your muscle. Give yourself time if you're on an extended weight loss phase and you're not within 20, 50 pounds of your striking distance, or if you're not within 20 to 50 pounds of your goal weight, then that's going to take time too. If you're in an extended weight loss phase, you got 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 plus pounds to lose, it's going to take time. It's not going to happen overnight. It's not a light switch. And no matter what your goals are, muscle gain, fat loss, stamina, endurance, strength, whatever it might be patient, keep your end goal in mind. Know that it's going to take more than a day to accomplish it, and just keep a positive attitude throughout the journey. Associate with people that are like-minded, right? Their goals line up with yours and they're similar, and put stuff in your mind that's conducive to keeping yourself on track, right? Don't don't sidetrack yourself by, going into environments that aren't conducive to you achieving your goals, meaning hanging out with people and all this kind of fun stuff. So anyhow, getting kind of long-winded here, but results don't happen overnight, guys. Not real results anyways. And you're going to have to be patient. You're going to have a positive attitude, and you're going to have to stick to your guns. And sometimes you're going to be firing on all cylinders and blazing the trail. And other times you're going to be a human being and you're going to get off track. And here's what I'll promise you about the track. I don't care how far off of it you get. I don't care how lost you get to where you can't even see the bad boy again. Whenever you come back, it's going to welcome you with open arms, meaning you can just always jump back on it. You can just always keep trucking. You can always get back to doing what you need to do, and you can always continue getting results, even though you fell off for a little bit. It's okay. We're all human. We all do it. I've done it a bunch, and I'll do it again. And it's all right. The track ain't going nowhere. Just come back to it. Keep a positive mental attitude, and you'll be fine. With that, guys, sorry for the long-winded. Over and out. Vincent Rose, H2G Fitness. The future is bright. Something good is happening. If you have not yet subscribed to this channel, I'll encourage you to do so. And if the video helped you in any way, shape, or form, and you would like to like and or share it, won't be mad at you at all. And if you have any comments, questions, concerns, thoughts, ideas, any of these things, comment section down below. So with that, you guys be blessed. Bye.